I elevate. Plugging my boy with the internet line. Fuckers can keep all the secrets you tell. Next thing you hear from the person on calls. I keep my shit on the low when I go. Peeping the tellers and cutting the most.
Going on my knees as I close my eyes. Please don't tell no lie. Too much in my mind. Most these bitches got some pride. I know they gon' switch up for a price. Hey, please don't tell no lie.
We're back again as the TheClearCupPodcast. It's the sexy chubby nigga, aka Chubby One Time. With no, I've never heard that anyway. No one has ever said Chubby Amdi.
Chubby is fat.
No, I'm not CHUBBY. It's TJHABI.
Oh, I thought you were shy.
No. Not the sexy chubby name.
Yeah.
With the one and only Black Zulu.
I almost said it's a new week. But it's a new week.
It's a new week.
Yeah.
With new opportunities.
With a lot of weekend happenings.
Why is there something that happened to you this weekend?
Hey. So I get what's about the crazy extra workshop.
Yeah.
So we are somewhere at a club with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, I'm not safe, Monsieur. Now I must move my car because whenever she sees my cars,
she reacts.
You know, I don't know what it means, man. Now it's again evening. Now, busy. Salam rao.
Like yeah.
Salam rao sheba. Cause give me how funny a little Madjad lab. I might not share it inside.
And you like that, ne? Everywhere you go.
No.
Is it because you get there first?
No, it's because I'd rather wait and check what came out of some time space occupied. Kimpe game of Yana because we have a whole one compromise.
Okay.
What do you say? Check and say it's a whole lot of extinguish. Because I get chase already.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And she has said that chase either way.
Okay.
Now I get tired of it's a good guy.
What?
Better win screen. I want to screen all then, did I?
I will check it after.
Better win screen. So you try to record a phone and record. But you know now I'm drunk. Then I'm going to go array.
So how do you talk?
I've got you on camera.
Hey.
And I know I'm lying.
Hey.
But I've got you on camera.
Hey. Now you see she's gonna know you're
lying. Nah, she knows.
Oh, she knows you lying.
Yeah, because my phone could not, for some reason, could not work. This expensive phone. So, ki rasa ki mo not over the scene because kim twa the scene le mfefe. Ke rena ke bu. Ke re ke ka thoko vele ke mo fe driver batla. Ke re he nna khone nna ka nnete tsa go rata.
Wow.
Hey, nna ka nnete ke traile ka jola ka etsang but
it's not working.
Hey, but now which one now? Hey, wena mtho ka bakena. Ola ka bo.
Yeah.
And then her friends come bottom ladder and I'm like, please take her. Motho ona le protection order khatlana le nna. I fumaneng because I decided, you know what? She's tracked my name and my image far too long at the court. Have you got a court? I'm a granda warrant of arrest. Yeah, I was guy.
Okay.
So now, only protection order by that virtue.
Okay.
Now, she's the one who now starts talking to me.
Yeah.
And starts damaging my property. And I respond to her friends and say, because I don't want to talk to her. And she can't remain here. She must go. Because something.
Hey, because she brought herself into your space.
You know, she must go.
The law is not going to see it.
Do you understand? She must just go. Hey,
but how do you throw someone's car with a rock or a brick and then want to tell them that you still want them?
You can't live without them. Until she eventually decided to leave. And I heard after her, she called her friends. Jesus.
Wow.
Because I think I'm crazy. No, I don't care about what necessarily. But the stories that are now out there.
That are trending.
Remember, she posted on Facebook. She said a whole lot of things to other people. And she had started not talking to many people who were connected to me. So, a whole drink of would suggest also in on the or I want to keep a relationship with her. So yeah, definitely influence haven't been navigating.
But I still don't understand why I'm
I mean, I still understand why I don't
No, at that time, I want to wait. I don't want to say I understand. But it was still new, this thing.
Yeah, but
now it's been a long time.
She damaged my property while she was busy dragging me to court. Why could not she wait for the law to take it?
Why not?
I don't have that energy, man. I don't have the time.
But sometimes you must fight fire with fire.
Yeah, I mean, but it's going to consume most of my time and the things that I want to do for myself and my own growth.
Yeah,
because just last week, I did a quarter, small claims.
Small claims for you. Kisho about our usual
more than because she goes more than once for a case to sit or for a matter to be put to
be heard.
To be heard. Yeah, that's the right word. For a matter to be heard, she goes more than once. And then there was some lady when she first took me to court, and I complained against this particular lady more court because of bad behavior, and how she treated me. But that lady did it.
Okay.
Not because of me, but because of many other things that she had done now before, after, or in fact before I complained and after I complained, including child deaths, about other child maintenance and all of that. So it served her right, but the one thing that kept her more caught, this crazy ex, is that every time. Now that then probably that's why I haven't appeared frequently at the courts, you know. You saw like in damn.
And still they haven't found the killer.
And still they haven't found me guilty on anything that she took me to court for.
Okay. So the first thing I want us to discuss is what are your thoughts and our thoughts on body shaming. Like, because when a person starts losing weight, people already have an idea.
Hey, you mentioned weight. I was told yesterday
that you lost weight.
That no. In fact, I had gained weight, I hear from people.
Yeah.
There's this group when I drops Bethlehem Confessions, because Nagita Wainele Bloemfontein Confessions.
Hey, man.
Now I'm told there is Bethlehem Confessions.
These are my confessions.
And somebody knows that about 28.
Mara, wait, drops, didn't you say Kinkia 2002?
Yes.
Bethlehem Confessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kadibala, I don't know about. So, Kadibala,
did you go on and check?
No, I didn't even bother. I'm just mentioning it because now this thing of body shaming can, based on this, result to that, to say,
oh, definitely.
Baba or Akula, and therefore Baba is taking the meds, Baba gain weight. Or those they would say, weightlifting.
Yeah.
They would say, since they want that post, Confessions,
it makes sense.
It's true. One of them was wrong.
Yeah.
So it was just so now let's talk. Is there anything like that? Because I didn't even go and check. And
in what?
No, Bethlehem Confessions.
Oh, yeah.
No, it exists.
Yeah, it exists. I didn't even bother to go check because it's about only Bloemfontein Confessions where everybody said a whole lot of things and all of that. And
so
that guy was out toilet. Yeah, but I'm not worried off face because our trade was not sick. And I remember our trade to get you know, even before we had phones.
No, I was still in high school. Guy toilet. I was still in high school.
Yeah, and I think I was somewhere in varsity.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Or you are way younger than me, ish.
Not way.
This thing.
Not way.
Hey,
not way. Kishon rates are first year. Not way.
Man.
So yeah.
So you were saying,
let's say you see my physique and my weight now.
Yeah.
If now I choose to work out for 3 months, non-stop every day, my body 10K. Why is that the automatic suggestion
because ukahloyana zona ke very dark
Lengamla nocho.
lengama lo tseba be lose weight o ka se go la sick
Nix.
o tlo compliment oh wow Scott you worked on your body nice man
Actually, you're right. There's a friend of mine, a white friend of mine.
yeah
We used to have FIFA nights later.
yeah
After like 2 months, 3
Yeah.
months. Yo, man, Logan, have you been working out? I went,
Yeah.
Ma, how not sure?
wena ha no ka hlaya nna ile wena o tlo mpotsa black take it le mona
But then again, at least it's better if you say it to a person's face. Rather
Yeah,
than
you know,
go
yeah.
behind their back,
Yeah.
guys,
Ne.
oh.
so hloyane and we have now adopted the very bad habit to make fun out of people's situations.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't even ask questions. That's us. Like
It's sad.
like to conclude. But without them knowing, and I'm saying 99 because that's their own 99. It becomes their own version of truth, but we're not our own truth. So it's bad. It's bad because they are like today. I met this guy that I know him. It's about me, like around me,
Hey.
and today him tola at a certain butchery, and then he had lost weight visibly, and then first thing in my mind was that, and an unfair thinking from me too. That okay, because now I have an advantage of knowing his own personal struggles.
Hey.
Hey, they must have weighed heavily on him now, ne? Because look at this guy, you know. Yeah, but it's unfair. And I'm saying I'm guilty of that too. It's unfair.
No, I think I'm tracking.
How so fit more?
But very few bagaring, they've never done that.
If they are,
Then
at all.
may the Lord bless them.
you know,
But
if they are.
They are the best people ever.
Body shaming equals because it's equivalent to bullying. You know, when I talk about clapping, because they know that they're gonna be judged
Ridiculed, yeah.
and be ridiculed either way or in some type of way. So it's bad, and there are people who are well known to Kasimona who have lost weight, who have changed the how appearance has changed. And a lot has been said about them, and you know, but some change away for good reasons.
Yeah.
And they don't care whether they become body shamed or not.
Yeah.
They know their purpose and they know why they embarked on that particular journey to begin with. So it's bad. Drastically.
Yeah.
They suggested on HIV and all sorts of things, you know.
The first thing they think about is always HIV.
It's HIV and sugar. Okay, well, sugar comes second, but in Tapiri, you know, a person can be so. I guess I'm late.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight because of a condition he was suffering from that had to do with his mental health, and because on a libido Kasi could not say also AIDS because only particular standing in society. Where
You think that counts?
It does, and what does count is was standing in society. If Elena who's popular because of pizza, they would say Mzala is most definitely sick because how now pizza doesn't operate. How Mzala stress? But Mzala no child again, or someone now but Mzala because they know him from where he used to be and how he used to be. They now see him without everything that he had. They then attach it to maybe which is fair.
Yeah, which is fair.
For a person like me, but
don't you think it's because it
doesn't matter.
But if
No, but I'm saying for a mere fact that child is again. So to say come rabananya. Bonamana mitsanya. Havana anore. You can stress some civilians. You can stress our shop holy. You can stress our customer complaint. You can stress our staff pay and you can stress I'm living from hand to mouth. You can stress sorry. Maybe business if it's a hand to understand in a call about it kills me mentally. It kills me. Those type of things. But nah, but fella because Zagaseke, you know. Hakin nona, how are you? Zagaseke no jamana.
No, how nona Ojayavi?
Hey, that's the thing.
It's very
or hakinona. Haramfi the rank once again. Mzala has worked hard
to get where he is.
Success I believe at least a minute. But it's shelter on Amunons.
Shelter plate is a own.
Shelter on Amunons. So it's bad, man. Double shaming it's not nice. We're not trade because of that.
A lot.
You know, we read on Twitter there are people who have become seriously depressed. They've become seriously depressed. Body shaming, I would say against the whole you know, because that's body shaming. Hey, no, like you're being bullied because of movie. But I'm worry. The girl that committed suicide committed to lie. And about like some school and or stuff.
Okay.
Who committed suicide because her friends used to bully her. No. Her school mates used to bully her every time. And I'm Afghanian so. And there was even a video.
Really?
Drops, do you know it? There was even a video. Not that skinned one I would day. There was even a video. Ridicule, humiliate in public because Barry and imagine having to go to class every day because now how do you gain courage and strength to go to class?
Even answer in class.
To even answer.
Do you understand?
Do and then you don't do well. You know, someone had penned a very painful letter to these friends who used to bully her. And I wonder how I know Gina though, because
that means you have blood on your hands.
Yeah, I wonder about guy know and if they can't live with themselves now. Because man, that was hectic. You know.
Conceited that move on.
True.
Exactly.
But as a young girl, it's not so bad. But somebody took their own life because of me. Because I bullied them, because I pressurized them into taking their own lives. With indirectly pressurized.
Indirectly, yeah.
Yeah, it becomes very hectic. So it must just stop. Imagine how the mutuadi otlamia wemela otlamia mamela ngwana hao ha hla sekolong a tlo botsa tsa bana molela o mobejwa mo do ya jwanjwa.
Yeah,
you know, I've been body shamed as well. And I didn't like it. And it pissed me off to an extent I would tell people that stop doing what you're doing because don't go ahead. And you know, this is where Batu, who are bullied, because the only form of response
is physical.
To say, oh, just go bottle or bully, and who bottle them go not, bully. So it went there.
Even parents, they do it like Basa realize already. But their confidence, they have announced now. Ooh, and now Jauri.
Yeah, Gaba.
And how one
Gaba Mushala Twinsui. Ola,
so as I'm more
No, it's part of bully shaming. It's part of shaming and bullying because it prompts for an answer from you.
But because of respect. You choose to keep quiet, yeah.
But your peers in the streets, once
you go do
you understand? So now, from when I was young to varsity, I'm dark, I'm tall. People say a whole lot of things about me. I speak very fast, and I start at some point when I'm very upset and angry, but particularly when I shout at you, or when I have to say things rapidly, or in a fast form. They would mention all sorts of things over again and sometimes even try to mimic my voice.
Okay.
Because they want to shame me, you know. And I would take offense. I would take offense in that, and I would address it. And here's one thing:
yeah, you've said this.
Yeah, you know. So it's those things that would now say, "Honor, I have to teach them a lesson." whatever skill club to
Yeah.
because you say to the
One
thing that I liked, there was a before a game, yeah, Clearly family, little Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then this one guy who was very new to me, and then Nancy would come on.
Hey. Hey.
This one guy I can leave July. Because Bo Kivo and Leo, I'm known as black to them.
Hey.
He goes and says, Zebot, Mantu.
Where?
Yeah. And Kivo not Kivo, Masejo Leo, the Bamakalmet.
Hey.
Masejo Leo, Bamakalmet Bagano.
Hey.
And you don't even
How
could you white black?
Hey.
Black because of boots.
Hey.
Or all of that.
Hey.
And even if black is attached to boots, you can't call him that. If I give black Zulu, because Zulu thing real tebele. When I'm fanashak or say any offensive thing. Zulu. So and they want him. And Gawana playing here nicely, he left.
Hey.
The following morning and he was the first thing he did when he saw me was to apologize.
Hey.
Thank you, I'm sorry, and I hope I didn't offend you in any way.
Hey,
true.
So, like you say, you've been body shamed, and with me, I've never been body shamed because throughout primary, high school, I was very skinny.
Yep.
I was playing sports. I only started gaining weight when I got to varsity. And now, when I gained weight, here's the thing with me: when people started trying to tease me about me gaining weight, I embraced it and started calling myself sexy chubby nigga.
Okay.
And then
everybody tried to accept.
Exactly. And
yeah.
now it's stuck. Even now it's stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I embraced.
So yeah, you well it's great how you came about with it.
Yeah.
Same as when how I came up with the name was Black 5.
Yeah.
Before Black Zulu.
Yeah.
Black 5, I used to play rugby.
And you played number 5.
Our coach, I played a lock.
You played
number
lock,
5.
yeah.
And I'm dark.
Yeah.
And our coach was Meneer Swart.
Yeah.
From Kester.
Mm-hmm.
And he always would say, "Die Swart man."
Hey.
Or
I think we talked about
yeah.
That. So don't you see it? Don't you think he was being racist? I had a feeling I had a thought to myself after we shot that time.
Yeah,
no, man.
to some extent,
indirectly.
You think indirectly was racist, but because he liked to tease everyone and share a joke with everyone, like how everybody, like how maybe another coach would say Blackie.
Hey.
And maybe because we were training and everybody coach, I have to respect like you wouldn't ever come back from on that.
One out of respect.
Coach out of respect. It's a scheme.
Hey.
The nickname Blackie would be stuck. And Blackie pass a ball.
Hey.
So I had to embrace that.
On pizza plate. Your own teammate.
You imagine. So I had to embrace that too and say, you know what, Black 5.
Yeah.
Because it was and happen. Every time when he would say this one man or sortie, I would say, you and I.
Yeah, the same.
They swart like a swart.
Exactly. Because that's your.
You're just a white swart. I'm a black swart.
We are the same.
And then it stuck. To an extent, I would buy a rugby jersey.
Okay.
A Black 5.
Okay.
Or anything.
Yeah, you embraced it.
Smaller Black 5. I embraced it. Then it went on, and then I got to say, what can I say? Because I used to travel by bus as a mutual.
Okay.
From Koko to Harrismith, I did Harrismith think it was Zulu, but I can think it was Zulu.
Yeah.
And I found Zulu. Then it has always been there. Then I thought, you know what? I've moved away from rugby.
It's not going to make sense.
It's not make sense anymore.
No.
Do you understand? Because now it's a name that's going to work for me, Black Zulu, and then Black Zulu State. But how Sheba, how I combine them, both clear from being labeled.
Yeah.
As
something.
Exactly. And being labeled can amount to also being bullied somehow, or being shamed somehow. That's the body shaming, but being shamed either way somehow, you know. So yeah, but I wish our kids grow up having to go not having to defend themselves and how they look and how they what their physical appearance is like, having to explain themselves to other people, because maybe their peers would have learned, we young parents or young adults would have taught our children to behave differently.
Yeah.
I just heard talking about behaving differently and teaching our kids to behave differently. There's an incident where school kids were fighting.
Okay.
And it was all over the social media. And the father handed a gun over
To the kid. One animal again. Okay, I
think it was 16, 17, it was 16, 15.
Yeah, no.
To go fuck up this other dude, you know.
That's
And
Tunyasi.
and to some extent, I got balakona utijua
Askatu.
it was parenting. Look now, what kind of parents are we becoming? You know. Another thing, Wana or reprimand you for using a cell phone by the acting principal.
Hey.
He goes and bends the car. Yeah, the acting principal, because we reprimand you for using a cell phone in class.
Hey.
And the cell phone has been confiscated.
Hey.
Now, I'm going to watch the acting principal. So you look at those things and how these children grow up. There's another video where a very young girl, you think about 10, 8, mistress got classing, about unruly, throwing, mistress. Very young girl. Kala bitsa di buka everywhere. Bitsa tafula at primary but abetshong about the lesson and all of that. Betshong lama about a colored dustbin ka classing, mess up at tafule and a sitting arrangement. She just messed up. And saying incorrect things, but as young as 8, 10.
It's probably something, most of the time comes from if you see something at home.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
And how parents, after cases about domestic abuse,
Yeah.
how parents are not able to counsel their own children.
Exactly.
And to school, basketball behavior in the manner that they would behave, has to be exposed. You know. So it's scary how kids, because you're right by saying
Exactly.
it's influence. You know, more kid flats, more Cape Town, too much violence.
Yeah.
A boy as young as 12, 13, since exposed to street fights.
Yeah.
And gun fights, gun battles in the streets.
And hard time.
Exposed to hijacking, exposed to rape and all of that. And there was a documentary that aired at some point, I think it was about 7 years ago, of a young boy who started engaging in rape at age 16, 17. You know. Because we born
this is the cool thing.
Again, right deep in it.
This is what we do.
Until I was exposed to his first rape case.
And then did you get arrested?
It's juvenile. He got arrested.
Hey.
And then served time when he matured to 18.
Hey.
Like 17, 18, and then and then did time again because he held a pensioner at gunpoint, and he was only 20 years. Because
so now what are you?
I don't know how he got acquitted or had to serve less time on NRAP because in gang rape.
Hey.
So I can't remember very well because it's about many years ago. Someone that called it as an accomplice to rape, or he did in fact perform the rape itself. But as it was said that he said he started engaging in rape crimes when he was that age, that young, you know. So it's bad. It's bad what people go through and what people do.
Outside,
you know, because of the pressures and all of that. So happen sometimes you how this life thing can happen. You end up you become body shamed, being bullied because of movie, also and then you end up thinking, you know what, school is not for me because the streets are not for me because then the next closest thing that you might end up doing is crying. Because you could not make it go school, so you've got no access and resources. Now, for relevant to the streets, you must do what the streets despise.
Or or to be accepted by the people
But-
that own the street.
True.
So you have to join them in those crimes to be cool.
And do stupid things.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hectic. It's hectic. One thing that I want us to talk about again is how do you deal particularly how do you particularly deal with a or how would you handle a cheating partner
Handle them how?
in a relationship? You've got a relationship and you find out your partner is cheating. How would you deal with them or handle them?
Yeah.
And you love this person. Yeah.
You have to first of all you have to get to the point, not the point, but you have to ask yourself one question: are you gonna leave a person because they cheated?
Okay. The question then begs: would you forgive a cheating partner?
Because my definition of why a woman cheats,
We've gone through
we've
this.
gone through that.
Yeah.
My definition of why a woman cheats is they cheat because they love. They don't cheat for fun.
We cheat because of lust. but
Exactly.
They cheat because of love.
Hey.
So you wouldn't. Okay, let me put it this way. Uchitile, but didn't sleep with the guy. Uchitile and slept with the guy. How would you deal with both?
Yeah. So
you end up more bo
kissing.
bo kissing or at bo and they never met. Ne? You can see maybe through the WhatsApp and all of that, but they were agreed meetings.
They agreed to meet, but before
Yeah.
those meetings, you found out.
You found out. And the second one, they agreed to meet. They even sent chat text saying, "Oh, last night was awesome."
Yeah,
Or-
there I think I'm gone. Yeah. Zikhalile.
So yeah, how would you handle both? We now know the second one.
Yeah,
you would-
the first one is it's a conversation.
it's a conversation.
It's a conversation. This is how I would deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, look at the one, there's everything. It's a conversation. Okay. Do you like that person or want them or what? Go ahead. Don't tell me there's something that I'm not giving you that person is.
That pushed you there.
Hey, so
Yeah.
tell me now if you still want to be here.
Okay.
And if until our time is off it, then by all due respect, there's the door. But don't make me a fool and let me think that I'm making you happy, whereas you're not.
What's your feeling about women making you an excuse or making us guys an excuse for cheating, for their cheating? Say, I cheated because of you. You did not, you could not, you no longer did.
That's rubbish.
Do you understand?
I think it's rubbish.
Because there are women who get everything
That's rubbish because here's the thing between...
but still cheat.
Here's the thing between... Most of the time, they get approached. That's why I've said on the podcast, I never get angry at an acquaintance of mine, someone I just know in the street. It's my reference.
I would.
No, it's important. I'm not talking about a friend here. I'm talking about someone that I just know in the streets.
Yeah, but it should be someone who knows that you and the girl are seeing each other, are dating.
Black Lakata.
That's how
Mame.
Honna ke nka ntella.
Look at this example. Nkare ka mama. Yeah, this kind of
Mamela, Arere, Tshepo is not that much of a friend to you, right? How re Tshepo whatever situation how it drops.
Hey.
I want to figure drops 3 months. Ke ntho tse bang fe.
Get going back in what way? What are you saying? Get come confront.
Ojo ore I do harder.
Hey.
O don't do it.
Get what lama.
Tsep.
I say.
O so tseba figure drops.
Get come twela jwa.
Ojo how to bua le yena how to do anything.
No, I come here nix.
No, but even talking to him about that whole thing.
Yeah, we can. I'll talk to him about it. You were in my space, and you know my girlfriend, but yet you continue. But I won't be angry at him.
Let's take somebody, but in your space. You know Masabo, right? Masabo beat. All of what the result of the whole pizza man. But what's all I want to pizza, but if you
No,
exactly.
Lofi. 112.
Okay.
I won't even ask him But you see, you've put Tsepo in my circle, so
Yeah,
Tsepo
that's
is
the
a
thing.
bit.
Okay, it's now in our cycle.
Hey,
but
share, I get the Mutani next some matching.
hey,
Yeah. Drops.
yeah, but already I'm mad, so
Okay. let's
already
say,
I'm mad, so
let's,
it's okay.
let's say a guy that I'm fine with, but
Yeah, awuthi elikhundana fela wafitla ka motho o bona o mthusa
Hey.
oye o tswa wena o tswa yena a tsibana
I'm trying to think of the perfect guy. Okay, this one is fine enough.
Let's take the guy that I was with. He has seen you a couple of times now on Sunday. The guy that I was with at Kamocha on Sunday.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he has seen you at
No, I wouldn't be married.
at Ebza.
Yeah.
He has seen you a couple of times.
Yeah,
You
no.
probably says I've seen him. I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe never paid attention.
See that one?
Or Parks.
Parks is different.
How?
Now Parks is kopana.
Okay,
Only see
somehow,
you and
yeah.
then share a beer.
Yeah, okay.
That's different.
But Tebo is a perfect example.
Perfect.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't
So
be
you
married.
won't mind?
No, I wouldn't be
But
married.
I think about drops ki mang drops
Yeah.
o jwale mang.
Agna tabale. Get out.
Emana, I think about o jwale mang and drops jwale mang.
It's my girlfriend's responsibility to
No.
tend down
It's
that
fine. I
door.
have the responsibility. I have the respect.
Half of the people that think that they respect you, how about from
Exactly.
half
No.
of the
Say-
people?
No. Something I was telling somebody today. But now motho yetse openly. Approach media. O bona mamthandi ke mthani mos.
Obana Eo is the perfect
No,
example. Obana Eo
No khale.
is the perfect example. Share, what was this example? Let me say who of my friends. I wanna see if you're gonna blow up a casket just because of that person. Who's my friend?
Seba semza a close le.
Hey.
Right? Some sava alo fegas ba. You get it? But I know him. And because now uto expose usbahle. I'm finna get to
Okay, when are we doing Sims?
Yeah, it's what Sam shouldn't do. It's what he shouldn't do from the beginning. Hey, it's what he shouldn't do from the beginning.
But here's the thing with me, like we just come from body shaming.
Yeah.
What a lot of things that people do that is beyond my control, I don't care about.
True.
And whether you respect me or not as a person,
It's fair.
What?
Mara. Motho mo tsebang. You know what, Mashita, creative jwang. Ha re batla go kenela.
Hey.
I can study jobs and her behavior towards you or around you
Hey.
and do exactly what she prefers and likes. I can make her fall in love with me and run out of love with you. That's the thing.
'Cause she fell for
now, my man.
Hey.
We used to know each other not as friends,
Yeah.
but as a guy with a mona, particularly
Hey.
okay, sharp. And because sometimes I'm going to make it up.
Hey.
And I'm going to yes, it becomes her fault that
Yeah, exactly.
she responded back. But it is this guy's fault for even having her to attempt her fair drops because he knows about the situation with drops.
Ke sponsor o thusa le.
No.
O thola gore diamond
So on Luena in the same breath, but I'll take Muski ya kwatela. How can I fair media yona? Also what's he?
ke ba tseba jwa.
The same thing we got the war. Le drops Luena got the.
Hey.
Okay, I so we say the boy is a perfect example.
Let's say I'm single, ne? And then ke khaletse chiria. A guy
Yeah,
there.
the bo. Cause it's fair.
Hey. Ma ke tswa ke a tswa go jola le.
Hey, le man.
Hey. Yeah, I'll try to try.
This guy.
I'm trying again.
No, man, it does not work like that. You know.
Like, not everyone in the world will respect you.
I understand and I know.
Hey.
Hona le batho ntse ba fega tshegetse bona re ba tseba live. Re ba tseba. Kore, I mean, but it's not ba tseba bona.
Ba tseba
Okay,
kasi.
my emo bona etsala.
Exactly.
But I'm saying once I happen to know,
To find out.
then get sure
But-
between you and I because now it says in your life or in your moment you had attempted to challenge me
Wabona-
and my relationship. Therefore, I'm gonna challenge you
Now if
to protect relationship ya ka le media ka because I'm saying I can make her fall in love with me
Mamela,
by doing the
okay.
things that
I
you are leaving as a
Mamela,
gap
Mamela.
or you're no longer doing, and then Boom.
If when your girlfriend rejects the guy, it's her protecting the relationship for both of you. You don't have to enter there.
True.
Yeah, that's how you enter with Kati.
But they reject guys because of different reasons.
The only time I'm going to intervene is when a guy disrespects my girlfriend in my presence. Then we're going to fight.
Yeah.
Kapa lau ka fere cheria ka
Yeah,
unto
in my
mona o
presence.
tsamaya le
Yes,
nna.
that no.
I'm coming for you.
That is
Maka
some
wa
type of way.
kopana le ena spe wa mfe
Now here's a scenario: you are behind the counter, and Drops goes to deliver baguette to table. And by the way, he wanted to come. Because he has just come from the Devon floods and Congo, so you know. So, but you know what? People have like a lifestyle. But we'll see. I think we'll tell you for Monday.
Okay.
So, Drops delivers this baguette to Dewu, and Dewu again knows about your situation. At Drops, but he thinks that how born. He thinks how born she grabs Drops by the hand.
That's what I'm saying. That's in
Mamela, we're not born. You're not born. You're going to intervene.
Because he disrespected
Who?
my girlfriend and me.
Girlfriend,
Yeah, what?
hey, how far oh, she leans.
Oh no, then I'm gonna talk to her about it.
How global issue now?
No. Ke tlo bua le ena.
Go fair, sir. How go fair?
I'm going to talk to her.
You would go there and cause a meal and say, my guy. Because the first thing, how to vote if Drops had accepted or not to be pulled by the hand. How to vote? Or do want to find an action or what?
Yeah,
in
but
my presence, my girl gets tossed around like this.
Abana situation yana go uvuda ka force.
Hey, but my boy, umula genuinely and also to learn what, and then what? Can I go back? Who on his lap? When I shall shabby.
Then Lena, she's caught in the act. What's how can I go for it? That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
So you won't go to the book. When his actions. Woman, you're in my club. Putting my woman. And you know that she's my woman.
It's in my presence. I'll act on it.
Yeah, nah? Hey, we're not born.
Hey.
Hey,
it's in my
now,
presence.
Moto, after media how? Answer born now, media how, how to blood. What? That's what's about you.
It on Zolam Limoine.
Never.
Okay, home lata wak. Where waka win. Who well in Hotel Zolam Limoine.
No, Uchiba class.
Buffy.
But this guy, I said to by doing that. And then Oloku that I made in your home, you're again, skipper. What's all Lomazo? On Mat, on Rad.
Not 21 tricky one. Not to excite winning agree because you are adult enough to handle that by yourself.
You break up with her, right? I'm gonna move away a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get your sense of thinking around all of this.
No, I was like Nateva.
No, not about that. I just as a guy, and I'm not even expecting you to think or behave the way I would behave. But as a guy, I know that being disrespected prompts for action from us. Now, or for a response, and most of the time when it's a guy who disrespects you, it becomes a bit harsher. Particularly also I try to she becomes your ex. And now that she is your ex, she comes and tells you after exing, in the exing space, that, you know, in fact, how about that night when you didn't touch me? And I was upset. And I asked to go, the following day I asked to go see my friends. Over here, but in fact, I had slept with Black.
Wait, backtrack. What's the situation? We broke up.
You broke up.
Okay.
And then he tells you that in the relationship. Now after breaking up, like then she tells you that in the relationship itself, when in that particular night when you know that you were both upset at each other and maybe could not touch for a week or 3 days because you were still upset, and she had actually in fact gone to sleep with Black.
So first thing
how do you handle that?
I'm gonna ask
ex.
I'm gonna
will it not touch you somehow? I was like, what?
First thing I'm gonna ask, why are you telling me? I think you got away with it. So why won't I know?
Because it's all back.
Now after telling me that, because what? Then obviously I don't want to even.
When we
test
started, give me that crazy ex. That's what she did.
Are you serious?
I had gone to sleep with another guy, but how much I don't even care.
My hotel.
I don't even care. And don't even think that you sharp because look and tell about fella. Ninja sharp either way. Why are you telling me this?
Thank you.
True. But the sense of thinking that I'm trying to get from you is that if Elimutu Amutsiba, Elimutu Mutsiba, or Ore, or Rometamut in and Tonziba and Onalziba in Atzbagama Emo Shipialu.
Yeah, then I'll probably go to the person.
Why would you do this?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Now, let me bring it again. On the table and you and your girl incident. Now, you've seen him pull your girl and your girl will resist.
I resist.
How did I hold out child?
Hey, yeah, same time.
Sharp. I mean, and go also, and I told him that it's good what he did. And then, boom, 3 weeks later, throw some guy.
Yeah, that's very. Obviously, I'm gonna break up with Job. That's the first thing.
Yeah, Mzar. Hook up is the guy.
Me beating up the guy won't solve anything.
Won't solve anything. Yeah, no, it's not about beating him up.
Look, now who is that?
So you cancel him out.
Yeah, no, I'm cancel. I don't know him.
From that day.
From that day I came Kavi. I don't know. Yeah, half it yeah.
Well,
because here's the thing, like what you just said, I've very early in my relationship, I've had a guy. And like nigga, they told you chill.
So you approached the guy.
Yeah.
Or you approached him because she told you that Msalam Club.
Yeah. And I saw it probably like twice. Yeah.
Or Msalam Media.
Yeah.
So you took it upon yourself to address this guy. Now, umadresa only busy with Hasa from Pawena, Kapa Ubizo Media.
It was both.
Yeah. But when you addressed him, did you ever say, but yeah, now you're disrespecting me?
Can't remember the words.
No, but did you even maybe like say to him in any way?
It was evident because even the friend had to come between me and that guy.
Oh, so you're gonna fuck him up?
Probably. Now if you mess with my girl and I don't like what you're saying or disrespect, so
either way, we can now agree and conclude that even when you might know that somebody is busy with a girlfriend, that can prompt you to act on it.
That's if we're still dating.
Now when you're dating, yes, of course. It can. There are high chances that it's gonna prompt you to do something about it. It's gonna prompt you and it's gonna get you worked up. Don't dismiss it, Mori. It's up to her.
I think these are
invested somehow.
These are two different scenarios.
How?
Because if she comes to me and tells me,
yeah, no, I understand. Yes.
If she tells me that, I'll go.
You will do something about it. True.
If she keeps quiet about it and then
she keeps quiet, but you are now aware that
then why is
whether that's outrageous.
Why is it?
It wasn't just because how much conflict and what's about what are capable of and what you might end up doing. Ask I want to tell this guy and I know nothing about, but I'm going like my guy. Should I tell my guy about this? It's not going to end well for you. So move away. And when I know nothing, but and how you know social media, but Muslang expose who you're somebody and then you're gonna get curious. It's not gonna prompt you to fight, but you're gonna get more questions. And then how out I get some practical. No tell jobs again. How
yeah,
drops.
It's very dodgy behavior.
But
why am I about?
We're in a club space. We could be talking about tasting the same way his taste.
How
and drops could be responding to say, in fact, I will take this up with the people who are responsible. And Hatina, there are those incidents. My man, I can't. I want to be saying I'm wrong.
That's like Kemis. I didn't even know management. That's like Kemis.
I'm coming there. Her Tina, when I was her, but Trump is invested in what she is doing. How born? When our fate. And when you wanna, and this is what might happen. You wanna check out the guy. Or for a while because what's on access to drops. For a while because you get access. Even like to them modes. For a while. You know, check out the guy. But skip hard match. And last time Williams are like a Google drops. Or maybe like a hobbies, you're going to go on. Boom, they're going to fit at a pine away. What about attitude? By virtue of you seeing them, what about attitude? Let's look at what is the situation. Let's say, whether either we are addressing about that's what we'll drop so as a game, and I can't tell you. Like our Shalom said, you still might not want to believe it indefinitely. Because what's about but keep about in the club space. You would believe your girl, but it would still warrant for an attitude from you. You know, but that's how it happens. So as men, we are triggered most of the time when we feel disrespected to act in a particular way. There are guys who what's about watching late. Feel give me the hand research. Man jump chair like a over long cheetah saying the days when or now.
Yo, I am totally
even as a tanda, be it they put yes, would he put Manji, never go to none yin, put those kind of things. And then it's their own way of dealing with it, and they remain calm as they would. How game Jonas, Jonas, as a late. Do you think you would want to lash out at a woman? He's not that guy, but more than he's a cool guy, man. No more respect. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, but there are guys like me, you know, if I learn that game.
So what are you going to do to the girl?
No.
When you find out that
I would never. I mean, like you're not crazy. Even if she told me during the relationship.
No.
It's only when you love somebody. It's only when you deeply love somebody that you know what. Man, really, after so much. Then you want to do something about it, you know. So, and I'm not saying it out warrant but first thing now would leave them. I would leave them. And funny enough, I was listening to this radio when they spoke about body count, and there's another podcast as well that spoke about body count.
After us.
Yeah. And how they went on about it.
Best to do it.
They covered 90% of the things that you covered on body count.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I played the bait, okay, we are the first one to do it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And they came in weeks after. So then I was an opportunity to Shabella.
And then
do their own thing. Yeah. Although I still have a problem with this guy what is radio the morning breakfast. What the breakfast club. I have a problem.
Which one?
I is right,
I don't know.
I can right for the breakfast show.
Yeah.
Welcome, my man. Koto. I get for
What's the breakfast club is?
Maybe 2000.
Oh no, I don't listen to radio.
This Bongani guy, man. Hey,
I
catch him out
to
most of the
listen to
time.
radio
Most of the time.
because you're on the road most of the time.
Exactly. For 30 minutes, I'm in the house. About an hour. Boom. I'm in the car. Radio.
I never listen to radio. I listen to my own music. That's on my playlist.
Yeah. No, radio's nice, man.
I think I lost my love for radio when I was still at UJ.
Yeah.
YFM.
Hey, but YFM was rock.
Yeah, YFM killer cheese. Yeah. I killer cheese.
Yeah,
Used to be hot.
Yeah. So what happens in the Champions League? What happened in the Champions League?
How are we going to watch? How are we supposed to watch matches if there's load shedding kind of game?
Yeah, no, that's hectic. And now one fucked up thing that I noticed that it is now zonal. You know, yesterday 8 when there was supposed to be a complete blackout in the township. Only from Mukash.
Are you serious?
Only from Loso, Pami.
Was there load shedding?
From Baba Pisa, to Paming, to my zones, there was load shedding. But from Loso site in a car wash.
It's a Makadi zone,
Nah, from
there's a like,
even after 9.
Really?
Even after 9,
Because
they
what
still
I
had
knew is
lights
that
on.
there's like a 10-minute split.
Yeah, because did you work about? That's one thing I struggle to understand now. Is it systems or what? So one of this one.
No, I think when I'm trying my deep like you.
No, in fact, just like that. There was this guy from one time. I was telling it on reads, and then I was going to Peru, and then I be no, and he had to go all dia, and as well as
Wow.
I don't get you you know. So give out what young.
Because every time when I'm venting on WhatsApp,
yeah.
I'm always saying I'm now press a button.
Yeah.
On your letter to WhatsApp. But yeah,
That's
Champions
the thing,
League. I caught the last 30 minutes of every game. Liverpool 1-2-1.
Liverpool 1-2-1.
2-1.
So they could not come back against Napoli.
No, they're playing Ajax again.
No. I think about Napoli earlier.
But I shall for now. Currently in the group stage.
Okay.
Where you play all the teams in the group.
I thought
home and
the
away.
reverse game. No. Because I struggle to watch now because of my recent incidents and what I need to do and me leaving the shop late and all of that.
No, I think my football watching life is gone.
Really?
It's
gone. It's gone.
It's
particularly on weekends when it's gone.
Total, but during the week,
Yeah.
yes, everything. But during the weekends, it is gone.
Ne?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally
it's
gone.
gone. So we will now rely on reports and
Yes,
match end reports,
yeah.
Google News, how did we do and all of that. Ne?
We win Liverpool and Bayern beat Barcelona.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I hear they
But
won
apparently the first half, Barca and Chiefs, they should have
But I told the guys yesterday that just by virtue of Liver coming from Bayern does not necessarily mean that he knows what's still happening in Bayern. There's a money effect now.
Definitely.
You know, there's a money effect and it's working.
Yeah.
You know, so it wouldn't be an easy one.
No.
And I told this guy, I'm not someone Jonas, but Bayern was going to win. You know, and they told I didn't even go on Betway. But one thing, man, Betway is messing people's lives.
It is.
People are becoming indebted and overly indebted because of Betway. They use monies they don't have because they want to bet, you know. And
especially people that are exposed to money. Oh, okay, let me take 100 here, and then I can win 1,000.
I'm gonna put it back. You know, these ones that we call punters, who really make a life want to make a life out of betting and all of that. They have it hard.
But
what win 10,000? I just said 10,000.
Yeah, but I've seen.
And I think for influence. Yeah, but AKA is not working because AKA over 10,000. I win 16,000
on one day.
I mean, over 10,000. I win 6,000 on one go. And now it says of 10,000 now back plus 60. Now motor should be 5,000 by day. AKA Manchester Arsenal and Manchester winner. So Manchester I know how to
and bank balance has on Lakey.
True. 10,000 in AK for money gas, 10% of performance.
Exactly. So
you know, speaking about AKA, you want a video when Chris up Chris you are side blow it. Asuna but you AK am sooner. What? You never do that again.
Wow.
I'm caller
to order.
To order. Yeah, but I just think it's funny though I don't like him.
What I wanted to tell you is that I've seen, I don't want to say that, but let me say I've seen a group of foreign guys that used to stay in the complex I stay at.
Okay.
They didn't work.
They didn't what?
They didn't work.
Okay.
Their job, little betchadis.
Yeah.
That's how they paid rent. That's how they bought
They
food.
lived.
That's how never betcha cheritabona. That's it. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I never do a fatska kuranta and then here's the bed slip and then everything else alahi. So
there are people who do that.
Definitely.
There are people who most of them do that because
they study that.
Exactly. Also, it's not forex. There are people who have never worked a day in their lives and young boys. They stay there, study forex, and make sure that
more work about to study the algorithm kapa work about scam
ba study
okay.
Or how it goes and how's the market
looking
like, how much they need to make. Transfer investable guy and trailing guy, you know. So at some point you become tempted, but hey, you know, or you become, but
The most ekile ka betjha between shop 15 rand. I've never.
Now I have.
You love Tela 15.
I'm in 100 rand.
Oh, 100. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what's the funny thing? Ever since I started dating drops.
That's a bet.
Actually, when I was on the betcha.
You don't get some bet. bet thing.
Come on,
Ne, Makana Vist. So, totally, Denmark left Royal AM, resigned. He's heading back to Mamomo Gallants.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Then get that dance.
Then dance. Yeah, I'm not meeting him. And the other one of it because Chairman Ola Foster Abe Benchi. And Chairman Monzaiga, Namonamokanga. Chairman Bodia Caspania West.
So, Chairman Nabata Obapa.
Chairman, okay, he was named on a PSL match, Ale Benchi, against Richards Bay.
Hey.
Apparently, he's number one for an on-field player.
Yes, that's just number one.
Hey.
Is he registered as a player?
He is registered as a player. Chairman, Mama Fungo PSL. Mama buys a sheep. Mama Fungo, Dala Bola, and in coaching five. Mama puts him on the bench. Tells the coach, put him on the bench. So yeah, but I'm just shocked. God, this is in Ayapa. He's number one. He's an on-field player. He's a goalkeeper. No, goalkeeper won't have number one, but
oh no, but then it's
number one because he's chairman. So he's the first guy in the team.
But then it's allowed. As long as
it is allowed. It's registered.
Hey.
It's registered. It is allowed.
Number one.
But chairman. Chairman will kiss on your vest.
Even bigger.
No, we're gonna balika.
Jasper's going to gym now. He's getting ready for his fight.
Enough could say.
It's only been 2 weeks. What's wrong with you?
I guess more. Give me the embargo. You trick it to the
The
black.
one video I on Instagram, it's a link to
Yeah. Yeah. Into hot. Like you only.
when I was raw, except Takishimalo.
Hot.
Push up 10
But
minutes.
yeah, man, I guess pass on my feet, man. For Oyagana. It's a child.
He needs to go.
He's well built now.
Yeah.
I've seen some pictures.
Yeah.
And if you could get a good coach, any coach and Nag. But Nag
Coach
is not about
Coach, you know what? I want to get.
on boxing itself. Boxing
No.
Boxing is not about just throwing fists. It's about
But Nat had
techniques.
he had no technique.
No. I'm saying, hence I'm saying, put Nag's aggression with
We say MMA.
coaching.
We say MMA.
But I'm not a more.
Man.
Not even close. He can do himself. So we say we can send behind his body. But put some Nag approach and a good coaching on Pretty Ugly. I've never seen him in the streets and doing nasty things.
Man, Pretty Ugly.
So I say if he can throw fists or not. We might be surprised, might be shocked. But maybe we'll think Casper won't lose 2 in a row. He wouldn't want that.
I don't think he wants that on his reputation.
Yeah.
You know?
Even if it shows that he is losing, everything is
I
linked.
think, I would
Everything gets linked.
Yeah.
It might be that
because I feel like the moment he
unanimous.
loses against Pretty Ugly, this whole
thing about and people will no longer be invested in the idea.
The main aim at Casper is to make money.
Yeah, that's how he does. He's a businessman.
He's a businessman.
That's
so losing to Pretty Ugly will be pretty ugly to his bank account.
Exactly, very pretty actually to his bank account. The whole thing of dissing, man. But it's like Seta killed these tracks and this mood and everything else. And Seta is a good song.
Yeah, and I live piano,
And Afrobeats.
Yeah, Afrobeats.
Yeah, Afrobeats.
Yeah,
that's what I like about it. Not about Afrobeats, and it's nice. It's nice, but
Disa. Yeah,
I feel
it's more. People are excited. 2 weeks. 2
minutes hype.
They were like, I'm a piano. We are back.
2 minutes hype. Yeah, it's gone.
I see Casper got 2 million views. No, half 500K.
Man.
Casper.
Kanto.
God, his video, this year.
Yeah, man, Bora said 9 million views in 2 days. 9 meter.
So why was Casper bragging about his 500K views in 2 days?
Casper brags about anything. When Big Zulu put out a song at this, about I started this shit.
Hey, that's what he says.
Big Zulu the culture owes Big Zulu owes me for putting out the culture where it's supposed to be. So man, Casper cares by me.
Kinyo.
Cares by there. No.
Yabona le ntho tsena na sa di promote ho. Tickets tsa hae.
Yeah, the to fame.
Hey.
Kids, did entry fees? Did ya play?
I don't know.
And I just want the play. Show us up to
Le Samsung maybe.
Yeah.
Someone is gonna.
But yeah, Doctor Malinga, man.
Our Lingas.
Doctor Malinga him going on McG, crying or he lost everything and
Why did he
how
lose
to send text?
Why did he lose?
SARS.
SARS.
Yeah. Lori, how to sang, blah blah blah. He has done so much for people that nobody's coming through for him now. And the Black Coffee, boom, 500,000.
Wait, listen to
To
this.
Malinga.
When it
And
was
other people, of course, coming on the fold and helping.
when it was written in the papers that Casper Kolota 5 million or 3 million? 3 million. People laughed at him.
Yeah.
You're a businessman, Okolota takes you.
Yeah.
Tira went through the same thing.
Yep.
But I
So
feel
this
like
man
I honestly and no funny beef between me and Dr. Malinga. He doesn't even know. I'm a no one. I think he knew that crying is going to help.
He knew. He
knew.
That's where I was coming at.
He knew.
Okay, only that's okay. Because he is somebody. And McG, I mean, giving him a moment on McG's podcast,
Exactly.
you would cry.
The
because
biggest
you
podcast
know,
in Africa.
You know that
Alright.
it's going to get attention and gain your crying and your emotional state kind of gain traction, and when people see you, they will empathize and do all sorts of things. Black Coffee, boo, in my mind, a lot of people coming through. Makazi saying, I had the show together, and then
Get the proceeds.
you know.
Like, here's the thing. I'm happy that people are helping him.
Then I'm happy, but
I wouldn't.
Also, it's
I wouldn't personally help him because.
I mean, we are human after all. I would. Give a chance.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't complete the one at least.
Yeah, like I feel like, you put yourself in a situation.
Yeah, you
Wait,
did not take care of yourself.
You didn't take care of yourself.
I can't come crying.
Let me make an example.
You know, when I had a chance to fix it.
Listen to this, now. You come and tell me, Shaba Pizzeng Eao. Kana kwenu nenze kutlwa re jona so na lebilia 900,000. Ke tlo thusetsa eng hobane ko wena ntse dumella itso le pele.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna help
So, nah, man.
Nah, link batho ba ba
You're not supposed to
Wabana with in terms of Zola, because it was a health issue.
Yeah,
I understood
that
it.
prevented him from being himself and making
his own money, going to studio and whatnot.
Because whether you hate him or you love him, when highly physically able,
Every Kwaito lineup
creates something about himself.
Every Kwaito lineup.
And again, right now, he's put his name forward that he's healthy, he's back on his feet, people should book him, and he's gonna start doing music and all of that. So that's good. That's dope.
good.
At least we're getting something from Zola, and it's gonna work. We know it's gonna work.
Maybe Dr. Malinga, should go back there because he's crying.
I had a whole paper and all of that.
He's crying. In Spanish.
Yeah, no, in Spanish.
But now I wasn't gonna fall for those.
Yeah, talking about Babkheld, I think now closing the show. I think Linda, I'm getting a breakthrough because Baby Mama came through and filed for maintenance, and now.
So how's that a breakthrough?
No. For me, accessing the child now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
For me now ensuring that at least everybody access to the child and stuff like that, and that maybe we'll get to a point where she's able to talk and resolve issues to an extent where I can also have the child for because at the moment the child is there wherever she is. I haven't seen her in 4 years.
So why all of a sudden?
Why all of a sudden? That's what I asked myself, and guess what, guy?
Do you want our viewers to know that information?
What the figures?
King
Real figures.
King Utle ka pitseng. Kapa o bone ka di followers tsa Facebook.
So ke yona e seng mo o bon okay mlata I mean for 4 years thotse about ke ndaka no well yeah give me mo ngwana mara
Give me ngwana
mara don't be 4 years
even happen don't be ridiculous
in your ask don't be ridiculous so yeah
because I tobile are singaninyana so ka skona
I had thought that she would approach me because now we know what has been happening for 4 years. How do we be? No, 5 years now. So because it's not a business.
Do you personally think it's because that she's out now and now? Kapa asana cash cow.
Regular go to Ranjo dem movie so I must now
What
be in the fold. I've got no issues with supporting my child, and I'm gonna take it heads on. I'm gonna support her with everything that I have. We will go to court. We will agree to whatever amount that I am going to put forward.
At the end of the day, Oscar Ikimeza.
I'm not gonna do, but I've got a plan on how I will, an idea, my own personality of how I want to raise my child.
Distribute.
Yeah, and how I must share now equally to all of them.
Yeah.
They're all my children after all,
Yeah.
all three of them. So I must become that responsible. At least now, some freedom in that she denied me.
I was gonna have so many questions.
For some time.
Man.
I had a relationship with one for about a year, and then it was gone. I left on mutual. We might struggle, but you know when even when she was young, I remember on a birthday saying that's when she was learning to speak. Like and I was like, what?
You were shocked.
Yeah,
and
you know. So it was a great feeling, beautiful. So no, at least I'll have a chance to be involved, have the child over, raise her my own way as well. Of course, not taking nothing away from how she was raised, but yeah, relationship, which was what's important. You see, so yeah, I'll take you along next month. I have blow for the kids. Never have blow.
Okay. So appearance blow.
Yeah. Appearance blow.
Yeah, you'll get me between Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I can say the 17th are winning. We will check. So yeah.
My drink is out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Linda, my drink is out. Last one before we close. Danko. Don't forget to subscribe, like our content, comment, and guys, suggest people. Sorry about that. Suggest people, suggest content.
Yeah.
We are capable, but we also want to involve you and include you in everything else that we do. Other than that,
so in the comments, please suggest any topic that you think you've never heard.
Even on our Facebook page.
Yeah, even on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Even on Instagram.
Confessions. We'll give ourselves time. We'll peruse it. And we'll come and certify it. Oh yeah, one last thing. Mpomusia says he got a gig.
Because of us.
Okay, we give him a time again. But yeah, Mpomusia says he got a gig because of us.
Yeah, I talked to him on Thursday.
Yeah.
He's very happy because he got a job.
Because of the podcast, yes.
Yeah,
no, man, that's big.
I'm like,
that's
shout
big.
out to you, boss.
We are glad we could do something.
Dango!
Okay.